Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure, where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affects the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves, and sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also, we cuss like sailors.
On this episode of Kate and Kat Live, we're taking you back to the old school, because I'm an old fool who's so cool. Yeah. We did this live September 22nd of 2021, and we work with people in the comments. I remember this live being so freaking impactful. We worked with someone with family matters. There was like an oil and water mixture thing where they couldn't mix together. We worked with a couple of other people. There was one in particular who we worked with that we walked them through activating their dark Seraphim. And that was the very first time we had ever help someone merge with their negative 24th dimensional form, Dark Seraphim. That was fucking huge. That was at the end. So, without further ado, if you love bad bitches and that is your fucking problem, on with the podcast. Hello, guys. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. Hi, Alex. I'm trying to go live with Kate. I'm gonna have a blast. Hi.
Hey,
What's that?
just hanging out.
I really you were on your live earlier
Huh.
because you know how the other night we went live and we were like helping people get their soul created.
Yeah.
And then earlier on your live, the way the cards were going was like helping people figure out their own personal healings.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
That was awesome. And then, I don't know, I got to figure out how to clear the energy of the room. I guess I can scrub it or whatever.
You just clear it, just the way we would clear energy of every room. I don't understand.
Kate's, yeah, Kate's house cleanse
To
to the
this
room, I
room?
guess. To the chat room. Like somebody
From
had
the
a
last
heavy
one or
reading.
like this one?
The last one.
Oh.
Because somebody had a heavy reading and it made the mood, not the mood, but the room really heavy. And they were like, I'm sorry.
You know, that reminds me of, it's so fucked up.
What?
It reminds me of who's that, the comedian from the early 2000s, Dane Cook. And he's
Yeah.
it's so insensitive, but it's like daddy hit mommy at the dinner table and we all have to keep eating.
Yeah, pretty much. It was really heavy, and then it was everybody was like, okay, I want to go next. It was. Hello,
Oh, that's
Celestial Punk.
horrible. It's fucking horrible. Oh my god. What'd you eat for dinner?
Wonton soup.
That's pretty
And
so cute.
really, it's just so good. Nothing beats soup. Yum.
Put it in the
Oh,
amethyst jar. You know how to heal yourself. You are not going to push on me. You are not going to do it. So I discovered, for all of you watching, the craziest thing. Is it okay? Can I talk about it? Okay. I'm very light. I am a light person, and there's no good, there's no bad. It just means like I'm a great healer, but I would be a shitty hexer. I don't do that kind of thing. I wouldn't be able to stomach it. I don't handle hate very well. I don't handle conflict very well. When people are mean to me, some people thrive on it. Some people thrive on drama. It literally fuels them. I'm not one of those people. I absolutely like hate it. My 13-year-old is light also. They can't stand hate. They're okay at like transmuting it, and so am I, but it's pretty bad. My 8-year-old, on the other hand, is dark. They are a bad bitch. Like they a badass motherfucker. They are insanely dark. As much light as I am, that's how much dark they are. And because of that, they would push on me until I exploded. And they were the only person that could get me to yell. The only person that could get me to lose it. And when I lost it, I would feel so shitty. I'd feel so fucking shitty. And when their sibling would lose it, my 13-year-old would feel fucking shitty too, because we don't like conflict. We don't like to yell. We don't like that kind of stuff. And I asked Kate, what do I need to do to heal this inside myself? I don't want to yell anymore. And Kate's like, I'm like what they're showing me. Because Kate, I don't mean to speak for you, but Kate sees and she has to like kind of figure out what the fuck is going on. And she's like, I don't know how to say this, but it's a party. They do it for excitement. And I was like, okay, well that makes a lot of sense to me, actually. And I was to the point where I was like, I'm just gonna dead name them. I'm gonna call them improper pronouns. I'm gonna take their makeup away and their like. I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. And so Kate and I figured it out. And we had Amethyst.
hey, Ralphie.
My uncle create like a death jar, pretty much. Yeah, go get it. And all hate thrown at me, even if it's aggression that they're trying to throw at me, and aggression that people on TikTok throw at me, any hate that gets thrown my way or to Chris's way, my 13-year-old, we put it in Amethyst Death Jar, and they get the hate and the fuel that they need, just like people would collect negative energy for hexes and stuff. They can eat that, and then we can have a happy household and a healthy household where the hate's not thrown at me and they get all the hate they need. So far it's good. But like just now they were pushing on me and I was just like, put it in Amethyst jar. I don't want to fucking deal with it. I don't want to fucking deal with it.
Did it help?
I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was losing it. Amethyst is gonna show you guys the jar.
And it has quartz at the bottom, and then I keep it in this little thing that's contained a tiny quartz.
There's quartz everywhere, and it's a bottle of water. That's what they decided to do. That's how they keep their hate. So even though it's hate, it's transmuted with love. Like what they naturally did on their own without my guidance at all, put rose quartz all at the bottom of this container, then put a bottle of water sealed in it. They literally thought of that on their own because I told them they could decorate it with anything like bats, spiders, like black nail polish, and they decided to surround it with love. They need the hate, but they don't want to live in a shitty house. They just don't know what to do. They have to create chaos.
I love quartz.
You do love quartz.
I had a quartz bottle and I didn't know what to do with it. And it went,
You're right.
bottle!
You're right. You're right. They eat it
Hey,
like they eat it like accident. All right, Kate, what do you want to do tonight?
Mm,
You want to pull a card? That was fun earlier to get the mood started, and then we'll like go off somewhere else if we need to.
yeah. It's like my favorite thing to do. I don't know. It's just cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Would anyone like a card reading?
You have to be on Kate's side for them to pick you for a card reading. Don't make a list, Kate. Just do one at a time.
I know, I didn't mean to last time.
You guys have to be on Kate's live to do a card reading.
Mercury Muse. Okay. Okay,
Beffy
Mercury
Mars
Muse.
says, hold on. Beffy Mars says their brother is out of ICU. Thank you. So glad to help.
Oh, hell yeah. I guess from COVID?
I'm getting squinty eyes at that.
Pneumonia.
Yeah, it's lung related.
Yeah. Hey, El Nino.
El Nino knew that Chris changed their name before I did.
Really?
Yeah, because they were in
Hell
the
yeah.
comments. That's awesome that you did the COVID healings post-vax, Ange. Oh, probably, Alex. The Psych Witch says, I wonder if Amethyst would benefit from negative boxes like I do.
Negative boxes?
Yeah, it's kind of like an angel box, but backwards. Am I right? I don't know anything about it, Alex.
No bottle.
They're like, no bottles.
All right, give me a card. Oh, God. They already knew. Mercury Muse.
I love you, Angie. Who are you?
Temperance. Mercury Muse.
That reminds me of the horror story, horror. What's that TV show?
American Horror Story. Okay.
It reminds me of the redhead. Were they the? I don't know which. Is this the first season?
I've never seen American Horror Story.
I don't even remember them being an American Horror Story.
Someone on here says The Maid.
It might be The Maid. But what's with the red glove? Let me see it again. And who is this for?
Mercury Muse.
There's flowers on one side and swords on the other.
I thought that this was about balance.
Yeah, it's light and dark because it's very bloody, but it's also like angelic.
Like lighted flowers.
And there's a yin yang at the top.
Yeah. So instead of like my funny Valentine, I get my bloody Valentine. Pearls of wisdom. Yeah. The witch that's burned at the stake in Coven and screams. It's Coven. But it's not. This is balance. What else are you getting, Kate? I'll shut up for a minute.
No, it's just I'm not sure about American Horror Story. I've never watched that.
I bet you'd like it.
I probably would. I'd probably like a lot of stuff that people recommend to me. I'm just like, oh, yeah. And then I never watch it.
No.
I get drawn to the balls. Like yeah. Like dealing.
I'll be drawn to balls too, Kate.
That's crazy. And it's like, to me, it's like a card, like which they're dealing cards. Even though it's balls in their hand, it's like they're dealing
It's about fate.
Yeah.
It's like it's connected to like judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Like a roll of the dice, but it's not a roll of the dice. It's It's fate oriented.
This is making my nose itch.
No, not playing the hand they're dealt. It's they're dealing the hands. They're dealing the hand.
They're the
It's
dealer.
very Anubis energy. Like deciding the good or the bad and how it outweighs, even though there is no good or bad. It's very atonement for your actions, but they're the ones that decide.
A judge.
Yeah, they're a judge. So why are we looking at this? What are we reading?
Spirit, why do they need to know about this? Do they need to be? I'm not like really getting anything about. Actually, I can do a reading for a reading. Like I can ask for clarification because I'm not getting. I have been in that situation lately. What situation? Like getting judged?
Judging.
Judging.
The one that they're the one that has to make the tough decisions. Very Libra energy, like how people put Libras in that position in the family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they are a Libra. I'm not getting that one way or another, but very much put in that position. And it's not their favorite position to be in, even though they're really good at it.
It sucks, and it makes people not like you sometimes. Over someone controlling my life. But they also have the bloody hand.
It feels like they reached into the guts of the situation and pulled out the truth. Like they had to get their hands messy. They had to, like, people were not telling the truth and they really had to rip shit open and fucking get the truth out of everybody. And now the truth is being seen and it's not pretty. Does that feel accurate? What happened to you?
Setting boundaries. They had to set boundaries.
What was the messy situation that you had to get your hands dirty?
Mercury. They have magic gloves, by the way. That's their tool.
Oh, what do their magic gloves do?
Mercury says, my narcissistic mother-in-law. They can take them off or put them on. It's like the sword of truth, but they have gloves of truth. They deal the hand.
They literally stick their hand into any situation. So how do they activate that healing? If there's a situation and it needs the truth to come out so that they don't get their hands dirty, they can put the glove on.
Mm-hmm.
They can send the gloves to do the dirty work, and that way they don't have their human doesn't have to get involved in it.
Right.
That's pretty fucking cool. Okay, so Mercury, I don't know what your first name is. You can call it Mercury though, or you could put your full name on it. It's like, actually, you know what? Let's try it. Do you want to try it for yourself or for like the collective? Because it could be a really cool tool to try out for like the world if you fucking want to.
Their name is Chelsea.
Chelsea, do you want to activate your what is it? Velvet glove of truth? What is it? No, because it's like protective.
It looks like silk.
Yeah, it's not velvet.
She said, or they said, I'll try for protective.
What do they want to call their glove?
Oh no. Unstable connection.
Yours was for a minute. What do they want to call their glove?
I'm waiting. Because it is like a silky, like mulberry silk. What do you want to call it, Chelsea? You could like call it your silk glove of truth. I don't know.
Villain Kids on here said, by the way, my gifts are back. They were back before you realized they were. That very next day, you were live all fucking day. I was like, Kate, they are live all day. And they're like, well, yeah. They never left
Mercury
you. Your gifts never left you, by the way. I'm sure you know
Mercury
that.
said I liked what you said first, Kat.
What did I say? Velvet glove of truth?
This silk gloves of truth.
Okay. So do you want to do it on COVID, the government? Apparently there's a Cuba situation. Like, where do you want to send your glove of truth? Or do you just want to send it to, like, once you send it to one big place, you can copy and paste it too, but that's like, do they have a situation that's close to the heart?
Yeah, you wanting to go somewhere specific with it?
Canada could use it. Afghanistan could use it. Our like news system in America could use it. There's lots of places that could use it.
Are the gloves red? Yes, Brujo, they are. Mercury says government first and my narc mother-in-law.
Let's do your narc mother-in-law first then, because that's what's closest to you. So let's do what's most impactful for you first before you help anybody else. So you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in, and we're going to say the highest good, not my highest good. So you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, and all souls consent, please apply Chelsea's silk gloves of truth to my family dynamic. Oh.
They're like looking down on them, like huddling or doing their little position thing, like little me's.
Why did I go up here first and then down here? What was I looking at?
Them. It's like, okay, so I started doing that too, and what I got was like they were starting to see the family as above them, and then they're like, no. They're right here.
Yeah, it was like they were looking up for them, and then as they were like looking for them, it went.
Mm-hmm.
What did they see or feel?
What did you see or feel, Mercury? Chelsea. Hey, Janine. They said, I'm not totally sure. I guess what, like, I'm trying to see if some people aren't seers or feelers.
Yes,
then what would they be?
Here.
Oh, yeah, they're hearers.
People just know also.
No, okay.
Like, I guess I'm a feeler, but my knowing is like seeing and hearing all in one because I don't really see or hear.
Okay. That's funny because I see and hear. I can switch between you guys' lives. Yes.
Look how red my ear is, Kate. My left ear.
Why? Who's been yelling in it?
Someone's talking about me.
Oh,
it's not dangerous. It's just red. Okay.
Mercury.
Hold on. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please put all of this negative energy that's being talked about me or at me or to me into Amethyst's bottle.
Oh, that was a lot. That was like a lot.
Please speed this healing up by 100 million years.
Huh.
What were we saying to Chelsea?
I just got that Amethyst is going to have a lot of fun with that. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm dancing now.
Chelsea said, the said, I've been having a lot of trouble seeing feeling on command. It happens at random.
You know how like I do the Kool-Aid man thing? That's what their glove of justice does. Like if someone's like, oh, the spirit guides are locked up, I go, take me to where they are. And I just bust in. Her like gloves or their gloves, I don't know their pronouns. Their silk gloves of justice just like rips into the situation, twists it, and just yanks it out. It's like that beating heart and like Snow White or something. It's like do 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 do
Yeah.
do. Not Snow White. What is that? What movie is that?
Well, I don't want to say Beauty and the Beast. It's definitely not Beauty and the Beast. It's not Snow White, where she has like that box.
There's a box of the heart, but that's not this motion. This is like I don't even know if it's Disney. It's definitely real people. It might be Indiana Jones, but I don't think I would think of Indiana Jones. Like the Mummy or something?
The Huntsman.
Maybe.
I don't know that movie.
I don't know why it matters.
They said, Chelsea said, I did that yesterday. I confronted her and I saw a beaded mirror. Like, I guess in their mind's eye.
Yeah, Villain Kid for memory loss asked for the lost and found healing. That's my 8-year-old's healing. They bring back everything lost, stolen, and forgotten from you throughout space and time and all dimensions.
So, Chelsea, you saw a beaded mirror whenever you confronted her. So I'm guessing what happened is you put the mirror in front of her, like without thinking about it. You're just like, here you go. Because I do that too. I put mirrors in people's hands.
I worked with someone today who was a two-way mirror.
Really?
Flip it on. Yeah, because they want people to see their potential, but also like if they can't see their own potential, and also if they need to see that they're a piece of shit. So they had like a two-way mirror feature.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool.
She never acknowledged though. Well, a true narcissist will not. They'll just change and pretend like it was their idea. Which is fine as long as they change. Who cares? Chelsea said, I've tried your energy vampire cleanse to her too, Kat.
You would have to do it to you, not to her. And then you'd have to remove the hooks.
Mm.
The hooks? Are there any hooks, Kate?
I got that there's hooks in the mother-in-law.
From whom?
I don't know if you'd know this, Chelsea, but I think that her mother was also a narcissist. So it's like hooks from her own mother.
So
not giving her any excuses.
I'm going to tell you how to do it, Chelsea, but I'm not going to touch her.
Oh, she said yes, she is.
Yeah, okay. So what you're going to do, if you want to, and you do not have to, and like I said, I'm not going to do it, but you would want to, what kind of hooks are they? Are they bungee cord hooks? Are they fish hooks? What kind of hooks are they?
They look like this. They're just
they're
like
almost
this.
like an anchor, but they're like two hooks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you would have to pull each hook from the hooks out of her and disintegrate the cords back to their rightful owners. If you wanted to do that for her, it's not my business whether you do or not.
She said, my husband is in a wheelchair now because she paralyzed him mentally than it happened in the physical. Hmm.
There's something
I got squinty eyes.
There's something about pushing. There's something about pushing forward the justice and the truth of the situation, and I don't know. I don't know if it's everything they've ever thought about, or everything they thought about doing, or everything that I don't know what it is, but it's like it needs to be pushed forward. Hurts my chest. I don't like it. I don't feel good.
She can push it forward, or Chelsea can push it forward. Oh, she said, so tell me again what I have to do.
Remove the hooks.
Yeah, remove the hooks and the mother-in-law.
It reminds me, it's a very witchy act. It reminds me of like a scientist, like with putting a glove on and like removing things.
There's something about Chelsea needs to say generational hooks. So you would say, like, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please remove the generational hooks that are in my mother-in-law and my husband, and anywhere else that is needed.
This gives me anxiety. It makes me feel sick.
I see the infinity sign.
Pulling me down.
They said, I feel awful. There's some kind of pattern we're not seeing. Because I see the infinity sign, and not because of twin flame. I see it as like stuck on a loop.
Keep holding my face.
Yeah, my teeth hurt.
But my tooth doesn't hurt. It's my stomach and my chest.
I wonder if we have to do the Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please break all curses, blood magic, black magic, whatever.
I don't understand why I don't have a clipboard for this. I don't understand why I'm sitting here without the steps. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please do the Intense Energy Vampire Cleanse series to me.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please do the Intense Energy Vampire Cleanse series to me. And Max. What? What?
This does not feel comfortable.
No. Spirit, show me the clipboard.
Amethyst. Go in the other room with that. Come on, bro. Yeah, there's witchcraft involved. I feel the witchcraft. I feel the like, but it's not, that doesn't mean that it's bad, but it's there.
The pages are blank. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please do the soul contracts and contracts healing to this clipboard.
I don't say this very often, Kate, but I don't think our hands are supposed to be like touching this.
No. I got you're not supposed to. Well, I got you're not supposed to be here.
Nope. I don't feel comfortable being here. I don't feel comfortable doing that work. It's not my business.
No.
No.
Service and that is good. Please disconnect me, take me back, disconnect them, take them back.
Let's see if I then send them back. Let me see if I need bring me.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Can you purify me, bring me back?
There's a lot more involved in that than medical narcissism. That's really all I can say. I can help you get stuff off of you, but without working with.
It just does not feel right. That whole situation.
So I don't want to leave it where we're not leaving them any help though. Can they undo anything not done to them that's not in the highest good?
Right, and they can break they can break the contracts and all that kind of stuff with themselves. But as far as helping the mother-in-law, we can't touch that.
No, I don't.
They're not. They like where they're at.
Yeah, I don't have consent to touch them. It's very misery loves company.
Yes, they love where they're at.
Are they okay with that? Do they understand?
I do my house cleanses every day. I can't get away from her.
I don't know how to. I need to help her. You're trying to help your husband and you're trying to help your mother-in-law and you're trying to help everybody else. You need to do their stuff to you. Like you're saying you did the intense energy vampire cleanse to her. You need to do it to you. Everything you try to do to her, for her, or against her is backfiring on you. It is backing up on you. The clipboard for like how to fix this issue, the pages were blank. It was do not read, do not disturb, I do not want you here. And so it's still your truth justice. Like you have this healing to make the truth of, like that's why you have these gloves so that your hands don't get dirty. And you can bring the truth of the situation to the light, but you cannot heal someone who does not want to fucking heal. So when I ask for soul's consent, I'm not just doing it to be polite. Literally, there are people on this planet who would rather die than have a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl heal them. Period, point blank. And I'm respectful of that. Because just assuming, and I can't see you or anything. So I'm saying this mostly to everybody watching, not to you specifically. But it's very colonizer energy, in my opinion, to just assume that what I'm providing and offering is the best thing for that person. So, I mean, I'm sorry, but that's my own personal ethics. You don't have to follow them, though.
So the best thing that you could do is heal yourself and it'll ripple outwards.
Kind of like when my 8-year-old was bothering me, it's a smaller scale. Or like if anybody's bothering me, like I call Kate and I go, this is bothering me. Not what that person did to me is bothering me. How can I undo it? It's what do I need to heal inside myself so I'm no longer bothered by this? Is it a past life thing? Is it an energy thing? How can I make it to where I'm not mad if someone cuts me off in traffic? How do I make it to where what they say about me doesn't affect me? How do I make it to where I don't give a fuck anymore? What can I heal inside myself? And then it's like you're fucking free as a bird.
You need to utilize that the silk gloves. That's why you have them. So like whenever she starts her whatever the fuck, you can just say, Spirit of Nice Good, please activate my silk gloves on this situation.
She needs to do it to herself. She needs to activate the silk gloves on herself because it's going to pull out all that gunk.
Or yeah, that too.
And in the teeth, because that's like when you're trying to run your mouth or talk or whatever, it'll give you like a tooth infection. Whatever she has up where she's like barbed wire, like no one fucking touch me, and it's hitting you back. Do your glove healing to yourself, not my house cleanse, not being intensive, like your shit. Do your shit to you and pull that fucking shit out of you. And I'm not saying you're wrong. That person did do stuff to you, but also there's a lot of it that was just doubled up because you tried to heal them and they don't want it.
They said I'm sobbing now. It's a lot.
There was a lot in there. And you have a beautiful heart for trying to help and heal. Literally, you do. Like, you're not doing something wrong. It was your own personal morals and ethics. But since it has not worked, this will work for you. It literally will fucking free you. Because that white glove thing, like, do you still have that card, Kate?
Yeah.
Wait, look how fucking powerful this fucking imagery is.
Damn it. I put it in the damn middle. Oh, I found my card, though. There it is.
What's in the other hand? The one that's
it's another ball.
Is it another ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're saying, okay, so just say my silk glove on me and my family. I think it's just you because you're the one. Huh?
Just her.
Yeah, because you're the one who has to get their hands dirty. Your family isn't the one. It's you.
Do your silk glove healing of justice to yourself, to your astral pathway. There we go. I'll walk you through it. Fuck, finally. Shit. I was like, why would we get someone we can't help? I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Chelsea, you're going to say, and this is only for Chelsea to do. This is not a follow-along healing. They have not made their healing available to people. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please apply Chelsea's silk glove of justice to myself, to my skeletal system, to my organs, to my heart specifically, to my blood cells, to my DNA. Now you can go to my heritage, to my ancestral line, to my family connection cords, why am I looking up, Kate? What am I looking at?
There's this.
Pathways.
Yeah. They need to align after this. Oh, sorry.
To my astral realms. They have a lot. Why do they have so many different realms? I thought it was just one realm for them.
They do their work in the realms.
So there's like bubble compartments.
Yeah. The ceiling is bubbles.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? I've never felt that before. It's where they put their pearls. It is the pearls,
They're pearls of
right?
wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it the stuff they
Okay.
take out and they put up there, or do they take it from there and put it? No, because they pull stuff out.
Right.
Please apply my silk glove of justice to my astral realm pearls of wisdom. Oh,
And then she says, I just saw a beaded mirror. Holy shit.
okay.
So it's like, it's the pearls.
Please apply my silk glove of justice to the dream realms, to the dream realm self. They don't really go in dreams very often. To the nightmare realms, they do go there for trauma. To my nightmare realm self, why am I looking at, what am I looking at, Kate? What's the ground? But it's not those bubbles.
It's trash.
It's like black tarish trash.
Yeah. Um, why do they bring so much crap here? It's like they drag it here. It's like they're like, "Ooh, this is I need to work on this," and they drag it here, but it never gets worked on.
It needs to mirror, because they are yin yang, they're like a balance. It needs to be
Hmm.
cleaned up to the point. Spirit, please put my nightmare realms in divine working order. Ugh.
Now it's like standing up. Oh, at attention. Oh, bringing it to their attention. Okay. Okay.
Why did I feel it go through me like I was a portal?
Because it didn't need to be there. Then why were they standing at attention? Oh, to get out. I guess it didn't need to be in there.
I don't understand this at all. It's like now it looks like black cave, like the ceiling, like stalagmites or stalactites or whatever
Oh, stalactites.
that thing, but upside
Mm.
down. They're pointing up.
They're, I just got there standing at attention, ready for her to look at them. Ready for them.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know your pronouns.
Well, it's
My
the nightmare
legs are
realm.
feeling, huh?
I said it's the nightmare realm, so
My legs are feeling different.
okay. Spirit, please apply my silk gloves of justice to my um personal right now human timeline.
It's like pinching together.
Why is it moving in this pattern? Please speed this up by 100
It's
million years.
it's going through like a tube. It's being pinched.
Please release and return all soul fragments connected to this that are no longer in my highest good. Wrap them in love, light, and forgiveness. Return them to their rightful owners at this time.
This is very heavy.
Please release all that. I don't know about you, I'm too light to do what they do. I don't think I could do what they do. Please release all soul contracts connected to this that are no longer in the highest good. Can you do your drudging healing on them or have them access it?
Yeah, Chelsea, can you say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate Kate's dredging healing on me, like on yourself, because this is really heavy and this realm is really heavy. Oh, that feels so much better.
When you did it, it felt like I was, when it's like a big bright light and it's way too bright and it's like, oh no, I'm not worthy, that kind of light.
Like they don't think they're good enough?
Fuck if I know. It's like in that card. It's like they have the angel wings and shit, but their hands are bloody, and it's like, like when someone murders somebody, not that they did, but when they do and they can't, they're like trying to wash the blood off their hands and they can't wash it off. There's something about like the role that they play that they need to accept, because there's something about good and evil that still plagues them. Like they can't do, like they have a really strong purpose, but it's clouded by judgment of good and evil. And they literally are like judgment. So it's silly.
So it's like sometimes you have to be the bad guy in order to be the good guy. 'Cause that's what I'm seeing.
And I need you to do it because I know I'm not strong enough to do that shit. I can like undo things done that are not in the highest good, but I can't get my hands dirty.
Hey, Cheshire Heroine.
But it doesn't mean that that has to be your burden. Like if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. It's just you're built for it. You're good at it. You just, for some reason, have been told that it's wrong.
There's nothing wrong with the dark.
No. Some of my favorite people on this app are people that hex. That do
they said,
work.
Okay, I need to reveal the truth, even if it's not nice.
Yeah, but the gloves are so that you personally on your human don't have to bear that burden. It's just like, what do they need to release on themselves so that they can step into themselves?
The contracts.
Can you walk through that?
Yeah. So, Chelsea, you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please break all soul contracts and contracts between me, something about me being the bearer of bad news, right?
Yeah.
Between me being between me being the bearer of bad news. Doesn't want me to say it.
It's like all those spikes. It's like oil in water, because like those bubbles up there, and it's like I don't know if that's an egg cleanse. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's black. But it's like at the bottom and it's like floating up. And they're fine with the bubbles, the pearls of wisdom, but this shit down here that's rising up that doesn't mix, they need to be able to. How do you make oil? What do we need to do to add the oil? What do we add? Fuck. What do we add to the water so that the oil and the water can mix? I know they're not supposed to, But is there a chemical?
Vinegar. I got vinegar is what I've channeled. Or could we put this room back in its divine working order?
Tried that, and it made the trash stand upright. Baking soda? Does baking soda work?
Baking soda neutralizes.
Does it make the oil and the water mix? They need balance inside themselves with the gunk and with the pureness. Like, they need both.
I'm getting, like, I got a strong vinegar. And I don't know if that's real life or whatever, but in this situation, I'm getting vinegar.
So, Chelsea, you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please apply vinegar to every part of me that needs it.
This looks like a lava lamp.
What'd you say?
It looks like a lava lamp.
Yeah, it did the whole time. It looked like a lava lamp the whole time. It just wasn't floating. It was like all of that was staying at the bottom, and these bubbles were staying at the top, and she could not mix the good and the bad. She needed to be able to flip it, almost like an hourglass. She needs to be able to mix it.
I feel good now. Like, good.
Yeah, I feel so much fucking better. How are you feeling, Chelsea? Oh, if you have anything you want to say to Kate, you have to go over to hers. You have to click on Cats and Kate there. Because she can't read my comments and I can't read hers.
Yeah, it's not like Instagram.
Someone asking about spirit guide readings.
Oh, okay. I think, yeah, Chelsea got kicked off and then she said I messed up. So I think she accidentally left and then came back. How do you feel, Chelsea? Lighter. They feel lighter.
I feel for the first time in forever I can fucking breathe.
It feels real good right now.
Yeah, lighter is an understatement. Like, fuck.
It feels like my joints got fluid in them for the first time.
Yep. And when I was doing it, I had to hold on to this and like strong arm pull me up, and then I was able to relax back in. Like, it was like tar.
Yep, they're agreeing. They said yes.
Okay,
they said I
now
can't.
Move on.
Oh, huh?
First say, okay, Spirit, please undo anything that I should not have done. Something's leaving, Kate. What is leaving?
It was the mother-in-law's hooks.
Okay. Ooh, you look hot. My 8-year-old. Sorry, I know that's weird. They're really good at makeup. Please download the light codes I need at this time.
They felt it.
Please upload the dark codes I need at this time. Those dark codes feel like confidence.
Mm.
Please activate my codes. Where am I looking, Kate?
There's water.
It's like an awareness of like, all of this is mine.
Mm-hmm.
What's the water about?
It looks like water. I think it's the oil.
Okay.
This is where the oil is.
Okay. Please calibrate me to my highest working frequency. Something's off
Yeah, it's
balance.
like, yeah, they still need to do some alignment healing.
Please ripple the healing of everything we did today. into my current existence. There we go. Now I have the like, am I the villain? No.
Not a villain, but what you need to be.
Sassy
Oh,
5 just had an earthquake in California, Kate.
They just had an earthquake. Where did that damn card go? Okay.
Chelsea, say, Spirit, please align myself, family, friends, relationships, pets, career, home, abilities, and purpose with the money tree healing, with the most healed timeline, with what is already mine, with receiving what is already mine, and bring it back to my current now moment. Please activate my divine shielding and guardians, eco-suit and exosuit. Extend them over every version of me that needs it. Make note, we didn't ask to put protection around your family. We activated your own personal divine shielding and guardians, your eco-suit and exosuit, and extended them over every version of you. Kate, was the earthquake connected at all, or is that something we need to look into?
Whenever I was looking at it, I got that it was a 4.0. And it went in a line. That's all I really got about it. Like,
Ask
it
if it's
started.
connected to Chelsea.
Spirit, is the earthquake connected to Chelsea? No.
Okay. All right, cleanse Chelsea. I'm going to have you do this, so you're going to disconnect from us. You're going to say, Spirit, please cleanse and purify them and send them back. Please cleanse and purify me and bring me back. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Cool. How do you feel? I got smooth.
That was
Yeah.
I did not expect that fucking at all. Good Lord.
Whew.
I'm actually pretty excited about them stepping into what they need to do if they choose to.
They feel good and kind of worried now. What do you mean worried?
Worried about what? I want to work with your friend Drainy over here next.
Okay. Why are you worried about the hooks?
During the live.
Staying in my power. Well, what those healings did is we made it to where, or you made it to where you are in your power and you're going to stay in your power.
Did you notice that when we drew your attention, helped you draw your attention to all of your personal things, that's when balance happened. When I tried to go in, I couldn't do it. When Kate tried to go in, Kate couldn't do it. When you tried to go into other people's stuff, wouldn't happen. When you aligned yourself, cleaned yourself, and took notice of all of your things, that's when balance happened. It's naturally yours. You stepped into it. So there really isn't anything to be afraid of. But you'll just have to you don't have to take our word on it. Like, you'll see it. You'll see. I have people text me constantly that goes, oh my God, it's been 2 weeks and holy shit, my life's changed completely. Just watch. Just watch. I'm excited. Again, like, no pressure. You don't have to, but I could use someone who has gloves that get their hands dirty. Your friend Rainey, what's your first name, babe?
Okay, please cleanse and purify me, disconnect me, and send me back. Cleanse and purify them, disconnect me, them, send them back.
Oh, your friend Rainey. In my head, I always say Drainy. Every fucking time.
Your friend Drainy.
So it's Rainy.
Oh, Chelsea said they have a session with you soon.
Sweet. I love when that happens. I love when I work with somebody, and then have a session.
Yay.
Because whatever that was, we could not have done in 30 minutes, and I couldn't have done it without Kate. I'm telling you right now, that would not have happened.
So this is Rainy that we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Chelsea.
Thanks for letting us get all up in your business, Chelsea. I want to turn a light on.
All right. I need a card for your friend Rainy. I wanted to call him Drainy, just like you did. I think that's like their energy.
It's got to be connected. It's got to be connected to something. Because I swear I call him that all the time. I'm pretty sure that Rainy is one of the people that has not exactly felt any of my feelings, that hasn't really, but like sees my heart and has stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I've been able to exactly help him as they wanted to, just through TikTok. And they said they feel drained today, or drained lately, and Disney can't take it.
Okay. It's not giving me a straight up card either. Oh, it's saying, what do you want? A general reading.
That's okay, Rainy. I'm totally fine. Like, I appreciate you that you have seen my heart and see what I want to accomplish, and I appreciate your honesty as well. And when people are honest about that, like not being able to feel the feelings or whatever, it pushes me forward into figuring out why and how I can better help.
Okay, I got 4 cards. This.
Why are they wearing their skirt like a shirt?
And they have a chain on. They're confused. Very confused.
I got.
Yep, and then this baby.
That reminds me of the the Ophanim.
Okay.
Even though it's a snake, I was drawn to the Ophanim. What's that?
The 3 of Cups.
That's part of their Ophanim. They need that's why they can't feel anything, is they need you to do you see me?
Activate it.
Not just activate, okay. Assemble it. We have to take it to the 24th dimension. Oh, no, we gotta go to the negative 24th.
Oh, the fire.
We haven't activated any of the negative 24 Seraphim. It's time. That's why we're getting like justice people and stuff.
Okay. Rainy, are you ready?
Yeah, they're ready. Rainy, do me a favor. No, you can stay on my page. It works either way. Why am I getting Darth Vader music?
Because we're going down. We're going down there.
Going down, down, baby. Y'all street in a Range Rover.
Street sweeper, baby. Cock ready to let it go. That was my jam.
One shimmer, shimmer, round. Light it up and take a one. Pass it to me now. That means we're on the right track, by the way.
Yeah.
If Kate and I get a song, that means we're going where we need to go.
It's like little clues we leave ourselves. Justice people, the other side, basically, bright ether.
There's so many people that on your spiritual journey, and I just want to say this, there's so many people on your spiritual journey that will say that something is for you, that will say they have a message for you, that will say they're channeling your ancestors for you, that will say that they're talking to your spirit guides for you. If it doesn't fit with you, if it doesn't check off part of your personality, bitch, it ain't right. It isn't for you. I will look at something that someone says to me and be like, that ain't got no 2000s hip hop in it. That ain't got no Alice. That is not dinging any fucking bells for me. Sorry, bish. That's not for me. But thank you. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of shit.
It's like taking a while to go down here.
Because you have to do the crown thing on the ground in front of the cave, and then we can come to you. It's the exact same thing we did up in the 24th in August of 2020, but down here.
It's a black crown.
That's
yeah. Cool. Okay.
You don't even know, Rainy. The Seraphim healing is a healing that it took us a week to do, like 2 to 6 hours every fucking day. I canceled sessions because of it, lost friends because of it, which weren't my friends. But it's what unlocked Earth and heaven in general. So, like, I haven't been able to talk about it ever, and it was the biggest healing we ever did, 11/11. And you're the very first time we've gone down to the negative 24th. So fucking excited.
Okay. Spirit of the highest good, please take Cat and Rainy to where I am. This gives me heartburn.
You haven't seen What Dreams May Come, have you, Kate?
I have.
Okay.
Yep.
Rainy, have you seen What Dreams May Come? With Robin Williams and not yet. The House. And my friend Nikki, the producer friend, I had them watch the movie. I had them watch the movie because of this house. That's where this person's orphanum, whatever the fuck they're called, is in.
Okay.
It's in this little house. You probably needed to do this first, Rainy. I don't know if it's connected or not. That's just what this cave looks like, is that fucking house. Yeah, that movie makes me ugly cry too, boo. Like, for real. For real.
You have to walk through the hands first.
Rainy, walk through the hands.
To get to your cave. We're coming with you, don't worry. They're like, what?
She's like looking back. She's like,
there's hands.
Oh, do you know who loves hands?
Huh.
Which foot?
Yes, you're right. Huh. The person that I'm watching on YouTube right now. That's who my TV has on. Their videos are just playing through, and I don't know why.
Because of this.
Huh.
Like who else would have gates like that?
Yeah, that's a great point. Okay. So This is like the mouth to your cave, and you have to walk through it with us behind you. I mean, I could go first, but I don't want to like tell you what you're seeing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be the one that's like, okay, if you look to your left, you're going to see this, 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 and this. You need to look through it. This is your cave. You just came from watching Witchfoot. Is she live? Or are you talking about like on her YouTube?
Does she know we're talking about her?
I got always.
She can see the opening. Rainy can.
Okay. You have to walk through it. Oh, yours isn't like a cave mouth. Yours is like a slit in the rocks.
I only see darkness.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more cave. I don't know how else to say that.
And I don't know how much to tell you to where it's like, I don't want to see the things for you because I want
She needs to like, it's like there's torches all over the wall. She just needs to say, light them up. It's like, light them up, 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 light them up, 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 light them up, up, we on fire.
I got that she needs to punch the eye, and that's what lights all the other torches up. Like that's her signal. That's their signal. Punch the eye. Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
The one that the one that's in the mouth of the cave.
She said she saw a skeleton face.
Okay. That's funny. Follow the river. No, it's not a river, sorry. Follow, huh? It's a stream.
Oh.
It's a stream. It's like that's what they're choosing. It's just like a little trickle of water that's telling them where to go.
It does. It reminds me of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. But like, it's almost like if you took the River of Styx and made it for Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vegas version.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we're getting in a boat.
To get to the house.
My cat is telling me no. Listen to your cat. They said me too. I don't know what your cat's telling you no to, but listen to them. Is it a mirage? They said they're getting in the boat.
Follow their cat. Follow the cat. Follow the cat instead of the stream. Follow the cat.
You could have put that up as like a booby trap mirage. My cat next to me tried to interrupt. Follow the cat.
Follow the cat instead. Look down and to your left. Cat.
He left. In the realm, follow your cat.
Don't follow your cat in the physical. Your cat is in that realm. That's why they're stopping you. They're like, no, no, over here, silly.
They're like, ha 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 ha, wait.
Now it's not Witchfoot anymore. I don't know who this is.
Oh, listen to me. I am a guide, but I'm not a guide that God. No, it's a little cat.
Yeah, it's definitely a cat. A cat.
So say like I don't even have the clipboard on this. I don't fucking know what's going on. Spirit, please light up my pathways to where I need to go. We don't even have to go down there. We go up.
Okay, so that's why we're both looking up. Okay. Why is everything gold up here?
I have a thing with cats. I'm a cat whisperer. I'm not surprised. Yeah. It's like a loft or some shit, but not.
Yeah. There's gold everywhere.
It's very much like, just kidding. I'm not as dark as you think I am. Just kidding. Well, if it's the underworld, it's probably Egyptian shit.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why it's a pyramid.
That's why it looked like a house, but it wasn't a house. It was like this black.
Pyramid thingy.
You need to find your, what is it? What are they fucking called? Ophanim? What the fuck are those things called?
Ophanim, or Oraphim.
This is
Yeah.
Egyptian, but this is not actually ancient Egypt. We are in the underworld. We're in the negative 24.
But what happens is you set up a maze so only you can find this version of you. So it's like puzzles that you've set up yourself.
I know in the 24th dimension, I was able to help everybody with their puzzles because I helped them set their puzzles up. On this one, I didn't help you set your puzzle up. So I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Your clipboard is upside down.
Spirit,
is
please
what
put
I
my
got.
clipboard in divine working order. She said, of course I would. That sounds like something I would do. Okay, so I'm looking somewhere now. There's like remains of like what the orphanim thingy is down at the bottom right on the ground. Is it okay with you, Rainey, since Kate is a mechanic, that Kate puts the structure together before you do the next step? Yes, they said yes.
They have to grab the staff first. This thing has a staff in its hand. And I don't know if that's the puzzle. I don't know if that's supposed to activate this thing. But it looks like not a real staff. It looks like a toy staff.
I need your help. I can't see everything. I can't see anything. So there's a person over here, their name is Jaden, and they said their brother interrupted this live to call them about his cat. It's just funny.
Oh, I was like checking on the cat, making sure it's okay.
Channel it.
Oh.
Like, what do I need?
And I got the cat's okay. It jumped. It's like, okay. Hey, Julian. They need to take the staff.
No, this doesn't have to do with Basset at the moment. I'm not saying it doesn't completely, but right now it's not about that. It's about the negative 24th form of Orphanim, whatever the fuck.
Doesn't matter.
I also have a tiger as a spirit guide. Yeah, that was the cat. But you're huge, so it looked like a kitty. I've seen him. I love cats. Where is the staff? They can't see it.
It's in this thing's hand. The thing in the corner. Okay, they got it.
Okay. Why is everything moving?
Because that's how their thing gets activated.
Oh.
And it's like moving into place and it's creating itself.
Okay. So it's forming the chair part that they have to sit in because it's making a chair. It's like a round thing with a chair. It's kind of like what I'm sitting in. They have to sit in it, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the TikTok with like the thick girls that have like the cleavage and shit showing in their thighs, and then someone will stop it and they'll go, "I'm a big fluffy couch or a big fluffy chair. I'm a big fluffy chair." I'm like, "Sit on me, Rainy. Sit on me." So creepy.
Sit on me, Senpei. Sit on me, Senpei. They're like, okay, I'm sitting here.
Okay, now they have to. It's starting to turn. The gears are turning.
Things are building up around them. They're literally in the chair with the gears spinning around them. That's their orphan.
So you're the little baby that's in the orphan. Like if you look up orphanim, or whatever the fuck, the ones that have the little baby inside it, that's like before you turn into your seraphim, you have to go into the baby womb thing and then it turns into a seraphim. It's very Transformers like you're a Decepticon. Oh, they're not like the bad guys. The Decepticons are just the dark version.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That makes sense.
There's nothing bad about these things.
No. When did I put on the fur cape?
The what?
Rainey said, when did I put on the fur cape?
What do you mean the fur cape?
So Kate's not seeing a fur cape. So
I see an eyeball cape.
You might think it's fur, but it's made out of eyes. Good luck with that.
It's part of the gear. Oh, because Orphans, their gears are made out of a bunch of eyes.
They see themselves wearing a cape with a crown.
I don't see a crown or a cape. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like an angel, but this is a negative 24th dimension angel because there's no such thing as good or bad.
There is
very
thing,
feminine energy.
There's a thing spinning on top of their head, but it's a gear. It's one of the gears. I don't see a crown though.
Spirit, please put my headgear back in divine working order. Please allow us all to hear, see, and feel the truth.
This thing is screaming. Okay, can I put
the gears now?
Can I can I do a tune up on this thing? Rainy?
Because its parts have been like not working for a millennial. Yes, she said yes.
Okay, Spirit of It's in the Highest Good, please activate Kate's tune-up healing on this thing, on the Orpim, Rainy's Orpim. Spirit of It's in the Highest Good, please activate Kate's healing hands on Rainy's Orpim. One of the gears is keep saying, "Whoa, mama. Oh yeah." Like I don't know. It's like very I don't know what this is. Duke Nukem.
Rainey, is there something about you that feels like you're not deserving of this? It's like when it comes down to the brass tacks of things. I don't know if this is mine. Yes. It's your cave. We just asked to go to the divine place. We asked to see yours. We asked to see the it's okay that you don't know why. We've ran into this before. It's really hard to see yourself in a very powerful form. Especially as a human, you've been made to feel really insignificant and small. It's not helping. I feel like super uncomfortable, super out of place.
If this was not yours, you wouldn't have known any of the puzzles.
They said, in my way back, I have a hard time seeing myself that way. I know you do, and it's really uncomfortable because I like am you right now, like I'm feeling you. She says, but I'm open to trying. But it's like very uncomfortable. It's like wearing this is a stupid comparison, but it's like wearing couture when you're from a small town. Oh, I heard Lil Nas. I told them long ago, long ago. Da 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 da.
Dun, 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 dun. You would not have been able to even come in this cave if this cave was not yours.
Nope.
You would have absolutely been yeeted.
We wouldn't be able to come in here if it wasn't your cave. Like if you didn't take us in. No one can come in this room without you. Like no one can activate it. The crown won't even light up to tell us where it is. Nothing if you aren't here. Do you see me there? Okay, I understand now. Yeah. They're starting to look around. They're starting to feel it.
Okay. It's like, do we see you here? Yeah, of course we see you here.
Do you see me? I see you.
I see you. We over here looking at two big Barneys. Or three big Barneys.
Okay, they're ready for the next step. It's like, I'm ready. For whatever this means. I'm ready. Let's go on and let's do the next part. That's what it feels like.
Okay. So you go out the back door to the negative 24th.
You gotta roll. It's like there's a like knob, like a wheelchair.
Oh my God,
like,
I love this.
Okay, I'm ready for my divinity, and then it's like me.
Like on Austin Powers. Oh man.
God, that's fucking funny. I grew up and then
me. Oh man.
We're like just kind of like walking beside you, like
yeah, we're just like mm-hmm. Yep. This is great. Okay.
I'm okay. So they said they're new to their journey and they require a lot of confirmation still. I'm 39 years old. I've been on my journey since like 2015, 17, if you count that part, but I've still been on it since birth. But even then, that's only 39 human years. I've actually been on it for like millions of billions, trillions of fucking years. There is no new, there is no beginner, there is no more advanced than another person. And I still need confirmation of shit, and I do this shit every fucking day. Okay, they see bright lights now.
Yeah.
Before I start talking, too. Look, it's sunny and bright down here too. What a lie. You guys are so dramatic. Fucking bitches. The lower dimensional females.
It's a black sun. It's a black hole sun.
Of course it is.
It's still very bright though, and beautiful. Mm, it's like they need to be activated, but I'm
Yes.
getting very like all you have to do is like push your nose in. Like,
Push your nose in, Rainy. Their cat is back, by the way, in the physical. Oh, there they go.
they're growing.
Do they have multiple heads? What is this?
It's the rings. It looks like it's like they're going.
Is that their head? Or is that all around them?
I guess it could be used as a head because it all has eyes.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Nikki. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Yeah, there's wings above you, but like your head is like almost like a rag doll, like bobbleheady.
Spirit if it's in the highest good. Oh, Rainy, can you say spirit if it's in the highest good? Please put my Seraphim back to its divine working order.
The black hole sun needs to wash away the rain because they're rain. It's oil, but I guess it's after their gears get put together.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this kind of hurts.
It's slicing through them is what I'm seeing. It's like going.
I don't like it.
Okay, maybe you need to be under the rain then, the oil. Stand
Spirit, if
over
it's in
here.
the highest,
Yeah.
Rainy, say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate the black hole sun rain. Kate, was that the rain that she said, like in your current life, that they said was purifying and cleansing? Like to them, the person that said that to you, was it purifying and cleansing to them, but it wasn't for you because it's not what you needed?
Yes.
It's the same, it's like the water and oil analogy. So it's not like it's like it's a perception thing.
Right.
Helps. That's good. That's one less thing to be upsetty spaghetti about. Yeah, that feels
Yeah.
better. Because to them,
Thank you, Heather. Okay. So now put your Seraphim back to its divine working order. Sorry, I'm sure that was
point, isn't it?
I'm getting that it doesn't matter what we call them. They know. Like it's a Seraphim. They're
Potato,
it's the
potato.
entity. Yeah, it means the same thing.
I really want to go on Google right now and look up what they look like.
Oh, I
That's
know.
the next step.
It's like four four gears like slice through them like this. It's weird.
Like a claw, like a cat claw.
Yeah.
It's like a continuous slice.
Yeah.
Feels
It's
good
weird.
though. Make note, this is also alien technology. This is Transformers. This is Decepticons. And this is High Angels. In the negative 24th, which people want you to tell. Just make note of all of that. It's all the same fucking thing. There's no such thing as fallen angels. There's no, like, this is it. Oh, yes, I see that. Not so intense. Yeah, no, it feels good. I don't know. It's just what it's like. Okay, she's missing a jewel, like a Teletubby gold jewel. Or troll gold jewel. I have hair all over me.
Ask their cat for it back.
Hey, Lindsay, we're in the negative 24th putting together a dark Seraphim.
Hey, Lindsay.
We got to take Lindsay up to the 24th to put together her Seraphim like in 2020.
You have to put it back. Rainy.
We're Lindsay, I was just saying, oh, you accidentally scrolled away. It's totally fine if you don't want to watch this. We don't care. How we put you together in the 24th dimension or helped you put together your Seraphim in the 24th and activate it. We're doing that to Rainy in the negative 24th dimension. And this is the first Seraphim down there that we've ever activated.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Rainy said how.
How what? You have to take your cat has yeah. Your cat has it in its mouth.
Oh. They said how do I put it back?
Oh, I think it's right here, right? Like I see them huh?
I'm not getting a clear answer and I'm not getting the same answer as Kate. So say, Spirit, please put this gold jewel thing, cleanse and purify it and put it back to its divine working order. Lindsay said they've never been in the negative dimensions.
Oh. Why not?
I don't know.
It's pretty nice down here.
That's pretty.
Lindsay, are you not very feminine, I'm guessing?
No, they're not. Like, I'm not very feminine. I think of her as like, no, that's not true. They do witchy shit. She says no. This hair that's on me is driving me fucking nuts. Where did the jewel end up going? Because it wasn't their forehead.
It's in the air above their gear. It's like up here.
So Rainey says that they're not very feminine either. But they are. But it's like powerful feminine. It's like the way that drag queens are masculine.
That makes sense.
Like, you're very in the Charlie's Angels from the 90s. What's her fuck that did the Barracuda? You're that kind of energy.
Is it Drew Barrymore or Cameron Diaz?
Nope.
Lucy Liu.
Yes.
Okay. Is there Seraphim furry? Is that what this is?
Fur.
Okay.
But it's not like plastic. It's not metal. It is fur. It's a fur-like substance, but it's not what we would call fur. Like, I don't know what this is.
Right. It's like crystalline. Yeah, because it's spiky. like fur, but
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure this is crystalline.
You have a picture of her in your black deck that you've been using. You have a picture of her, but like I guess it's human form. What is it? The Knight of Pentacles that you held up twice today. That has the book in its hand and then the pentacle on the ground. It's not what she looks like, but it's very similar.
I really stop at this one.
Okay.
But let me look for that one that you're talking about.
If you can see her, I can't.
Well, that one doesn't look like her. I just stopped at it for some reason.
Oh, because she's going to activate something off of her crown. That's what her gears are.
Oh, is that what she has to press on her forehead?
Pull something off her head and activate it. I don't know why. Yeah, it's that energy. It's that kind of like they don't look
right
like that. It's that energy.
My right ear started ringing hella loud. Spirit, please tune me into this frequency.
My right eye hurts and my chest hurts like a motherfucker.
They like activated their crown or whatever they did up here, but it's still not right.
I don't even know if they're on the live still. They haven't said anything in a bit.
Oh. Maybe that's why it hurts.
Oh, they're here.
Okay.
Say, Spirit, please put my headgear in divine looking order. Something's wrong. Or like off. Can you do your healing hands, Kate?
Yeah, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please activate Kate's healing hands to their headgear. Please activate Kate's dredging healing to their Seraphim and anywhere else that's needed on them.
I have to Kool-Aid Man somewhere, and I don't know where I'm going. Someone took something from her.
They have, yeah.
Spirit, please take me to wherever this object is. Spirit, please cleanse and purify this and send it back to its rightful owner. Please release anything that's in here that does not belong and is not in the highest good. Cleanse and purify it, send it all back to its rightful owner. Please do Cat's house cleanse to this place if it's in the highest good. Please bring me back to where Rainey and Kate are. I gave someone in there the death stare, and I don't know what I returned back.
I do. It's headgear, and it looks like a helmet. And someone in my chat even said that too. That's funny. It's like a gold shell looking thing.
Well, whoever I just took that from, that took it from you, it feels like grave robbers energy. They had a lot of stuff that didn't belong to them. but I think in their, like, it didn't, I was pissed at them, but I didn't like hiss at them, so they're not a danger. It felt like collecting things, which still pissed me off. They said, thank you, what was it? And then I think you already said what it was.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, go for it, Boo Bear. Tune in. If Rainey says it's okay.
Spirit of Nazca, please activate Kate's tune-up healing on their Seraphim, Rainy Seraphim. Please activate Kate's healing hands on Rainy Seraphim. Open him.
Oh my god. It's pulling up whatever was in the chest. Is this a filtration system?
Oh, is that what the claws do? It's like a cleaning thing?
It's like pistons or some shit, but they're claws. I don't know engines, Kate, so I don't know if that's the right word. It's like
Yes.
it keeps in a...
Yeah, that's right. Spirit of Nazca, please infuse Rainy Seraphim with the appropriate hydraulic fluid.
Something's wrong with her back. And she's coughing. It's like it's through your back. It's coming out here. A fluid, like a fluid that goes through it that cleans it out, a cleaner fluid into the system.
Solvent. Spirit of Nazca, please infuse Rainy's Seraphim with the appropriate solvent. Where needed. Spirit of Nazca, please activate Kate's MEK cleanup healing to Rainy's Seraphim where needed.
Katie said, Lansdrain lady said, reset things in the ball to a pipe system grid.
Oh, put their piping in divine working order type thing.
That's
Put their
she sees things. Rainy sees things being pulled away from her.
Spirit of Nazca, please put Rainy Seraphim's fluid lines and fittings back in their divine working order.
And they said more claws. Huh. It looked like you reset what was a mess into a grid of pipes, like you already did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Katie said.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Is this the space, since Katie's on this live, is this the space in between the oceans? If everything goes in an hourglass, right? And then it just goes into the center, which is the negative 24th, and then it goes out like this, positive 24th, and then on the reverse side of the universe, that's positive 24th is down, and then negative 24th is in the center, and then positive 24th is up. Because it goes in an hourglass. Each of the realms are like, each of the earths are in like a snow globe kind of thing, but they're not. They're in an hourglass form. And we're in this one right now. That's why it looks like it's flat earth to people with a cone shape. And then some people see it as round because it's in an hourglass. Oh.
Spirit, please zoom me out of this picture. Yes, it's exactly how you described it. Yeah.
Okay. And that's how I'm always like, it's not round or flat or hollow. I don't know how else to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like as Katie and Kate and I saw the other day, it's kind of like the monster realm in Moana. It's kind of like what the fourth dimension is. But there's different like rooms.
Yep, that's a good way to put it.
Yes, it's possible for a person to be a portal. I am one. Yeah. Biscuit said whoever took something from Rainy feels like the crab from Moana because they were just taking it as like a collection piece. Fucking spot on. Saw a creature with lots of teeth. No, I haven't watched the new Godzilla movie. It mentions Hollow Earth. Interesting. Okay, Rainy said just they're not figures on me.
Just their what?
Just there in water. I can't read her ink pentameter. I don't know exactly what she's saying, like the phrasing. It's like reading song lyrics that I don't know the rhythm to. No, it's not daytime where we are. Not focused on me, just present for a moment. What is not focused on you, but present for a moment? The teeth monster? Rainy, what's present for the moment? Don't go in the water, Boo Bear said. Oh, there's a wall of water. Like instead of up, there's a wall over to the left. As soon as Boo Bear said don't go in the water, it was like a wall of black oil looking stuff. Why not?
That's where the crab is, isn't it?
Oh. I just fucking went wherever I was supposed to go. I don't know where the fuck I went. I don't ever pay attention. I just kind of fucking bust in. Busted wide open. Ow, ow.
Do I need to put it back to its divine working order, that wall of oil?
Sure. Go for it.
Spirit of Zanayaska, please put the wall of oil back to its divine working order.
It pinched up, but it made my head turn. This whole thing is open wide, and this is pinched over here, and I don't fucking know what that means. Am I now the dimension? Am I not acting as her anymore? Do this thing to the right side.
Spirit of Zanayaska, please copy paste that healing now to the right side.
It's pulling, but it's not snapping.
Spirit of Zanayaska, please.
Your dimensions healings.
Spirit of Zanayaska, please do all the dimensions healings that are needed to the right side.
Okay. Hold on, it's weird energy. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. It reminds me of a Tootsie Roll.
Rainy, you feel sad. Was that monster crabby thing your dad? I feel like it's never going to be fixed. It feels very much like defeated. It feels defeated. Sad, very sad. It reminds me of when someone has to, like when we have people look out the windows to make sure they see that they're not being chased anymore. Yeah, they're crying now. I hear, nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters to me.
Well, can we give the crab their stuff back?
Yeah. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please apply amethyst lost and found healing for the crab if it's in the highest good and their soul consents.
They couldn't find their stuff. Yeah. He couldn't find his stuff, so he took the next.
So he was a Krabby Patty. What about it?
Yes.
Katie says that we have an actual dripping sound from one of us. Can you adjust flow on what you're working on?
Oh, that's my cat fountain.
Yeah, but it's signaling to her that there's a flow adjustment.
A flow adjustment. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please put the flow back to its divine working order. Ooh.
Ow. That hurt my left head. My family as a whole is a huge drain on me. That's why I read drainy. And there's a water drippage. It is a water fountain. You're not hearing some like spiritual sound. But when we hear stuff like a song or see a picture or whatever, it is a signal to the spiritual thing that we need to do. And the way that I know that that's true is when we do group healings like this, we're all tuned into the same frequency and we all get the same messages.
And I wouldn't have been able to heal the flow if it weren't.
No.
So, like, it would have just done nothing.
And we do debunk stuff. We'll be like, oh, try this. Oh, shit, that didn't do anything. Oh, try this. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, what did that do? But you're right. It was literally just a fucking physical fountain. Like, you could literally shrug it off and be like, that's just a fucking fountain. But it wasn't this time. Okay, back to what Rainey said. Oh, they have the same cat fountain, Kate. They said.
Mine's not a cat fountain. It's for my cat. It's a yoga fountain. This is stupid. Like, I'll show y'all. It's for meditating for yoga, but I use it for my cat and he hates it anyway. I don't know how to flip
Is it like
the
to
camera.
have fresh water always?
Yeah, because he's fucking bougie like a butthole. That's what it is.
Oh.
Okay.
Brittany Gardner says, so is my dog.
There's bougie assholes.
What's next for Rainey?
Well, now this crab thing is focused on his new shiny objects that he got back.
For the grounding strap, you just have to, if you're dizzy and you're like lightheaded and stuff, you activate your own personal grounding strap. That's like your own. You don't need anybody else's healing for that. Someone said that's such a smart idea, decor and utility. Rainey said, good, he can stay away.
Yes.
So there's that understanding of like, yeah, he was an asshole, but something made him an asshole. Like monsters are not born, they're created.
Somebody took his shit and he couldn't find it.
It doesn't make what he did all right, but it there's a deeper understanding of it, at least. Like, understanding that someone is a piece of shit doesn't mean you need to let them in your life.
Right.
But there is an understanding of it. What do you mean, Brittany? She said, so can you explain to me? I feel y'all's energy, but not what y'all intend.
She doesn't see what we're doing. She just feels.
Probably. That's how I am, Brittany. Actually, I kind of call it like bat sonar. Is like if through this whole live you'll see me and I'll be like, it's hard even on my sessions. So I'll be like, I'm looking down and to the right. What am I looking at? I'm looking up and to the left. What am I looking at? I feel so my body puppets with the energy. And then if we activate a healing or activate something, the way that I know if it worked or not is if I feel something in my body leave and then I go, what did we just ask for? What did I feel? What the fuck could that possibly mean? And then I put it together. Pinpoint. Yep. Like if I ask for all cages to be removed, locks, unlocks, chains to be broken, and then I feel something come off of somebody, I can feel like, oh, that's a cage. And then I'll be like, oh, that's not made out of wood. That's not made out of bone. That's made out of metal. That's what metal feels like when it comes off of you. So like I have to go through a process of like trial and error until it makes sense. And so it takes a while for me to understand it. And for Kate sees everything. So it takes a while for her to understand it of what the fuck they're trying to show her. And that's why we work really well together, is because she can see what the fuck I'm feeling and I can feel what the fuck she's seeing. She channels the exact thing. I channel the steps to get us to the next part. We're all pieces of the puzzle. All of us work together. Okay, back to Rainy.
Yeah, Land Dreams Lady says, like, turn some knobs left and right to adjust flow to go a different path through the tubes. Spirit, if it's nice, good, please put the knobs in their correct divine working order.
Now, Land's Dream Lady got frustrated because I wasn't reading their stuff, and they went to Kate because they can see and feel. So they go to whoever will get the job done. It's like they have both of the things.
They said, haha, I did switch sides, devil face.
I'm fine with it. I don't care. I'm kind of one of those people that, like, I don't care if I'm the one that heals it or not. I just want it to be healed. And if you heal it, I'm just gonna go wherever the most healed timeline is, because I don't give a fuck who does it.
Exactly. Just
behind my back, because a bitch knew better than to let me.
hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. It feels really good in here now.
Yeah, I feel great. Now I don't even know what the fuck we're doing.
Because I think we're done.
I think we're done.
Like I get like a little check mark.
Rainy, what I'm gonna do, since we're already down here in the negative 24th, we're gonna go ahead and like merge you with all the things that your soul already knows that you are. So you're gonna say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please bring all versions of me that my soul has discovered to the negative 24th dimension. You're going to feel it get real crowded.
Land Dreams Lady says, all right, I gotta head out. Shamala hamala, bitches. We love you. Bye.
Okay. What's funny is, like, I think, Rainy, like, you would have felt like all these different versions of you, these different dimensionals and like past life versions of you. I think you would think that they were like better than you, but now that you're like you're back in your divine form, you're like,
Look at these other things.
this is your biggest powerful, most powerful form. Here's the part that's really confusing is there's 13 of these. So like all the people on the planet are part of the 13. Like is there 13 up here and 13 down here? Or is this just the negative version of the positive version? Like, is there still only 13 oversouls in the hourglass too? Because that's what I feel it does.
Yeah. Well, because when you asked, are there 13? Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, there's only 13.
Yeah.
So out of the millions or billions of people on the planet, you are the one that's activating this. You are able to drive this ship, but you're not the only one in this oversoul. Like the Seraphim that I activated, I'm not the only one that's in that Seraphim. I'm not the only one that's in that oversoul. Okay, so you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please merge all of us together. Now, the other people in your oversoul have not discovered this version of them, so as of right now, this vehicle's all yours, bitch. Do you have a house cleanse yet, Rainey? It is 13 positive and 13 negative, but it's opposite ends of the battery. It's the same battery. No, you don't? That's fine. You're going to say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please, and all souls consent, and their human is ready for it, please activate the Big Daddy Oversoul healing to myself and all the way up. God, that makes me lightheaded. And I want to cry.
I feel like they're being seen. They're like, oh, I'm seen, finally.
I will say this, Rainey, it is very rare to work with someone to activate a Seraphim. There is no hierarchy, there is no soul bigger than another, but maybe you have done a lot of work to return a lot of your soul fragments to you, to where you have reached. It's kind of like the monsters and the unicorns and all that shit, they can't come back on the planet until evolution and humanity gets to a point where they don't fucking kill them. You have done enough work on yourself that you're able to activate this form. Does that make sense? I think so, right? She's like the biggest part of the oversoul, as in she's found the most pieces of herself.
Yes.
Okay. Like you've put in the work.
So here's your reward type thing.
I have a sort of a dark looking angel guide. I call him Batman. I think that's her.
It's a version of her.
Okay. It's her negative 12th dimensional form.
Yes.
Okay. You're merging with him right now since you already know he exists. Spirit, please calibrate all of us and put us back to the correct dimensional forms. Please download the light codes I need at this time. Please upload the dark codes I need at this time. Please activate my codes. You guys can follow along with this part because this part you can do for yourselves. So you would download the light code you need at this time. Upload the dark code you need at this time. Activate your codes. Please ripple the healing of everything we did today into my current existence. Please release all soul fragments connected to me, scattered throughout space and time, and the spaces in between that my soul has gained clarity on. While both awake and asleep. Wrap them in love, light, and forgiveness. Return them to their rightful owners at this time. Holy fuck. Please release all soul contracts no longer in my highest good. Please activate my divine shielding and guardians. Ecosuit and exosuit. Ow, fuck. And extend them over every version of me that needs it. Ow! Fuck, Olive.
Olive. Stop it, Olive.
She's doing her work, but God, it hurts. Please align myself, family, friends, relationships, pets, career and home, and divinity with the money tree healing, with the most healed timeline, ow, fuck, with what is already mine, and with receiving what is already mine. And align it back to my current now moment. So, Kate, if they are the very first one that we activated of the negative 24th Seraphim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're not the first one to be activated. My other half was the first to be activated. We just didn't do it.
Okay.
That makes sense. Because I was trying to see if, since I was the first one we activated, if they were the other side of me. And I was like, no, but they're like right here to my left.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, but they're the first ones we activated. But they're not. It's just we activated the other one, but they did all the work on their own.
Yes, and it's very confusing.
I'll talk to you about it later.
Yeah.
I'm tired. That one.
Me too. That was intense as fuck. I mean, that's huge.
That's why it took, I mean, like, we did that really fast. That took us 2 to 3 hours just to activate a Seraphim before, because we didn't have any healings lined up. Like, God. Glad you feel better. I think we're done, guys.
Yeah. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Had a great time. Thank you, Kat.
Thank you.
Talk to y'all later. Bye.
To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with Captain Kate at www.captainkate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.